Hello all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic. Welcome once again back to the channel. I was so excited and a little surprised when I saw that Home Free is covering The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. The original, of course, by the amazing Gordon Lightfoot, who is an iconic singer from Canada. Rest in peace. I actually covered The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald from a live version of the song that he did. And it's just one of those songs that is so emotional and so heartbreaking, being that it is a true story. The short form of the story, of course, is that it was a freighter that sank in, I believe it was November of 1975, and all 29 crew members perished. I'm sure these guys will do the song justice. I really would expect nothing less from Home Free, so I can't wait to hear it. If this is your first time to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, click the bell for notifications so that you will always know when another video comes out. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchigumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early.
The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with the crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November came stealing. The dawn, it came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of hurricane west wind.
When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed ya." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya."
The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. Then later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours?
The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water.
And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered.
In a musty old hall in Detroit, they parade in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimes till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Ooh, I gotta say, that is an emotional song. Every time I listen to it, I get teared up. But seeing this video, them putting together perhaps what the crew went through, just kind of makes it even more so. It's hard to cover a song like this because the original is so poignant and so perfectly done. Gordon Lightfoot just had a way about him. Home Free really didn't put any airs on. They just paid such beautiful homage to the tragedy and to the song itself. When you listen to the lyrics and they talk about how, if they only would have been 15 miles ahead, they probably would have made it. Or if they hadn't had such a heavy load, they might have made it. It just makes it even more tragic. 29 lives lost, their families never able to bury them. I believe one body was eventually found in like 1994 or something like that. But it's kind of like you have no closure. I think never being able to say goodbye would probably be the hardest. And what's that movie, The Perfect Storm, with Mark Wahlberg and George Clooney? Same thing, like they make this movie kind of what they think happened. In the end, no bodies were found. Families not able to have burials. I would not, in any universe, in any alternate reality, ever want my husband or my son or my close family members to have a career like that. Just hoping that they come home, because the ocean is vast. It is not forgiving. You are a little tiny speck and you don't stand a chance, especially in a storm in the middle of November. So thank you to Home Free for doing this. This is one of my favorite songs. It reminds me of my childhood. My parents listened to Gordon Lightfoot. I listened to him in my younger years. It's one of those songs that brings back a lot of memories. I very rarely, if never, have any faults to point out in their music. And the fact that they did this a cappella, I mean, that's a whole another pineapple right there. For those of you who haven't heard this, I suggest you look into it a little bit more. Go and listen to Gordon Lightfoot's original. It's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, you might learn a little bit of Canadian history as well. Apparently, when Gordon Lightfoot died, the church rang the bell 30 times to include him. So this is a pretty monumental song. Thank you all for joining me for this one. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.